Hello friends, welcome to the Neotech Navigators. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create an employee productivity dashboard in Google Sheets. As you are seeing my screen, we have created this beautiful employee productivity dashboard. On the top section, we are showing the total tasks. Then here we have the average productivity score, total hours worked, then total overtime hours. In this pie chart, we are showing the status distribution, how many tasks are completed, not started and in progress. Then here we are showing the productivity score by location. This is the average productivity score by the location. This is productivity score by the manager. Again, this is the average productivity score. And here we are showing the overtime by the employee. Then here we are showing the productivity versus hour worked by the employee. This is the combo chart, and here we are showing the columns and the line. In the column we are taking the productivity score. This is the average productivity score, and this is the hour worked. Okay, then here we are taking the total task by the different departments and total task by the managers also. In the line chart we are showing the date wise overtime. All right, now I will show you the data. Here in the data we have the employee name, task, date, status, and in the status we have created a drop down. Then this is the productivity score from 1 to 100, and this is the hour worked, and this is the department, a drop down. Then here we have a project, manager, location and overtime hours. Now I will show you from the scratch how you can create this beautiful dashboard using this data, and this is a dynamic dashboard. If you add the new data here at bottom or you make any change, automatically this dashboard will be adjusted. So let me show you how we can create this. So let's copy this data. We will use the same data. We'll go to the file and new, and we will create a new spreadsheet. We have pasted this data as a value using the shift control and V. Now we will format this data and we'll show you how you can format this. Align this center and middle. Now we will auto fit the column here, like this column and the department column score. So you can select all and just auto fit. Alright, now we will select this all, then we will reduce the font size, take around 8, and select the header only and take some background color. Let's say I'm taking this blue color and font take white. Make this bold and slightly bigger. Now select this all again, go to the border and take a light color of the border, let's say this one, and apply all borders. Then go to the view, so uncheck the grid lines from here. Our data is ready. Now we will add the drop downs. For example, for the status we want to make a drop down, so we can select this, just right click and you can make a drop down. So this is a drop down, you can see, and you can make it slightly bigger. You can change the color also. Let's say for completed I want to give this color, and for in progress I want to give this color, and for not started I want to give this color. Similarly for the departments also we will add a drop down. Just right click and add a drop down, and if you want to give some different color you can give the colors here, but for now I'm keeping it as it is. And for project also just right click and add a drop down, and for manager also just right click, add a drop down. You can add the drop down for the location also. Just right click, add a drop down, and just make the column width slightly bigger for these 3 columns so the text can be visible properly. All right, so our data is ready, but here at bottom you can see we don't have the formatting. So what we can do, we can copy this and just fill this till the end, and we can paste as formatting. So we can go to the edit, paste special and paste format only. So we have that formatting. Okay, and for this drop down you can just fill this down, press Ctrl D, and here also these 4 select and press Ctrl D. So last one is filled. Now we can make this blank, so just select and delete. That is deleted, but the drop down is still available. All right, so this is done. Now we can rename this sheet as data. Let's insert another sheet and rename this as dashboard. Let's move this sheet here. Now for the first column we can select, let's say till here, and use merge cells and make this slightly bigger, this cell, and use some background color. So we can take some darker color. Let's say I'm taking this one. Font I'm taking white. Font name I'm taking Arial rounded, and size around 20. And you can type here your dashboard name. Let's say employee productivity dashboard. Just change the alignment. So let's take here center and take here middle. Alright, now go to the view, so uncheck the grid lines from here. Okay, now we will create the cards like we have created here in this dashboard. So we have taken the total task, average productivity score, total hours worked, and average overtime hours. So we will create the card here. So let's select this cell and use these two cells and use merge cells. Here we will take total task like we have taken here. So this is total task. Align this middle and here center. We will fill some background color. So let's say I'm taking this color and take the white font and font name Arial rounded, make it slightly bigger, around 12. We will select this range, let's say till here or one more row, and use merge cells. Let's fill the same theme color little lighter. Let's say I'm taking this one, and here we will show the total task. So to show the total task, we can use the count A function, and we can go to the data. Here we have the task, so we can select from the row number 2 till the end and just close the bracket, hit the enter. We are getting the total task here. So let's align this center and middle. The font we will take that the same darker one, let's say this one, and make the font name Arial rounded. Size we will take around 70 or 75. Okay, now this is ready, so we can apply some border also. Let's go to the border and take here white color border, and thickness let's take this one and apply all borders. Okay, so we have applied the border also. Now the row height of the row number 2, just reduce it. Now we will make a copy of this and we will paste this here and here and here. So we have pasted 4 times. We will change this with the average productivity score and then total hours worked and the overtime hours. So we will quickly do it. Okay, so we have changed the name. Now we will change the formatting also. Let's say for this one I want to take the different formatting, this color, and here I want to take this color, and the font I want to take this one, and here I want to take some different color, let's say this one, and for this one, and the font let's take this one. Similarly here also, let's say I want to take this one, and here I want to take this one, the green theme, and the font also the green one. Alright, so we have changed it. Now we will change the formula also. For average productivity score, we will use the average function, average, and go to the data, and we will go to the productivity score column, and we have the productivity score column E. Select the whole data, close the bracket, hit the enter. This is the average productivity score, and we will reduce the decimal from here. Just take this without decimal. Similarly, the total hour worked, this will be the sum of the total hours worked. So take the sum of and come to the data and just go to the total hours worked, that is the hour worked, this one. Select till the end. Okay, so this is the total hour worked, and here we will take the total overtime hours. So we can take the sum of, and overtime is on column K. Okay, just hit the enter. If you want to reduce the font size slightly, let's take around 70 only. Alright, so this is good to go. Now we will create the chart for the status distribution. So let's go to the insert and insert a chart, and here we will add the range. So we want to create this for the status, so we'll go to the data and we will go to the status column. So we will select the whole range till the end. Just click on OK. We will select the pie chart here, this one, and we will aggregate this. The row number 1 is the header. Okay, now we will go to the customize and take the 3D chart from here. Make this smaller like this. Go to the pie chart, and from here we will take the slice label as value. Now let's go to the legend and we will move the legend to the bottom. Okay, and add the chart title also. This is the task count by the status. We will align this center and reduce the font size, take around 14, color take black. We can make this bold, and this one also make the bold. Now if you want to change the color, you can change it. Let's say I want to take this color here, and here I want to take slightly lighter color. Here again I want to take more lighter. Okay, now let's move this chart here. Alright, so this chart is ready. You want to reduce the font size little more, you can reduce. Let's say here I want to take 10 only, and here also I want to take 12 only for the title. Alright, now we will make a copy of this chart and we will paste this here, and using the and with the help of this chart we will create the other charts also. So let me show you the other chart. We have here productivity score by location. So let's double click here and we will change the range. So for this one we will take the productivity score by the location. So first take the location here. We have the location in the last. This is the location, column J. Just select till the end. Then add another range and we will select the productivity score. So the productivity score is available on column E. Select the column E till the end and click on OK. We will change this chart with the bar chart, this one, and here you can see it has taken the aggregation automatically. Y axis is location and the series is productivity score, but it is taking the sum. We want to take the average productivity score, so let's take the average here. Okay, now we will format this as per our requirement. So we will double click here on the grid lines and uncheck the major grid lines. Then we will go to the customize chart style and we will make it 3D. We will change the color also. So select this and we want to take some different color, let's say this one, and we want to add the data labels also. Now we will change the number format of the data labels. Let's go to the number format and here we will go to the other custom format. Let's select this 0 format and apply. So we can see the data labels are available, and the position of the data label you can say outside end. Alright, you can remove this legend from here. This is not required. Let's take none. Alright, so this is completed. Make a copy of this and paste the second chart here. Now this chart we will create, like here we have created productivity score by manager. So we will make this chart slightly smaller and we can increase the column width of these 4 slightly like this, and let's keep this here. This chart will be a column chart. The rest information will remain same, so just double click and change the chart type as the column chart. So let's take this one, and in place of the location we will take the manager. So this range for the location here we will take for the manager. Let's come to this sheet, data sheet, and select the manager column from here, which is this one, I column. Select till the end, click on OK. Rest will remain same. Now here you can see this chart is not looking good just because of this x-axis is showing the productivity score. So just take the manager here, and in the series just add the productivity score and it is automatically taking the average. Otherwise you can change it. If you want to change the color of this, you can change the color of this as per your requirement. Let's say I'm taking little darker. Now we will create the other charts. Like we have this area chart here, overtime by the employee. So we can make the copy of this and let's paste this here. Now we will change the range of this because we want to create this overtime by the employee. So just double click and change the range first. So we will take here the employee name and the overtime. So let's take first employee name, come to the data, and here in the left hand side we have the first column is the employee name. Select the whole column, add another range, and this will be the overtime. So the overtime is available in the last, this one, K column. Click on OK. We will change the chart type also. We'll take the area chart. So let's take this area chart here. The chart is ready. Now we will quickly format this. So over time it is taking average. We will make it sum. Okay. Now just double click on this chart. Go to the customize and style, and from here we will make it smooth. And now I will come to the series, and here I will change the color. Let's say I want to take this blue one, and I want to add the marker also. So I will change the point size as 7px. Okay, so this chart is ready. Now we will quickly change this. This is the overtime by employee, and we will change the title of these two charts also. This is the productivity score by location, and this is the productivity score by manager. Okay, so we have added these three charts. Now we will add the other charts also. Now here we will create the other chart, like we have created this productivity versus work hour by the employee. So let's make a copy of the existing chart, let's say for this one, and let's make it slightly bigger. We will show the productivity and the work hour by the employee. So double click here and we will add the data. We have the data for the employee on the column A, and we will change this range with the productivity. So go to the data and we will select the productivity column here, that is on column E. Select from row number 1 till the end and add another range, and that will be the worked hour. So that is also available on the column F. Select this all, and now we have added 3 range. Click on OK. We will change this chart as a combo chart. So let's select the combo chart from here. Let's select the combo chart from here. So this is the combo chart, column chart and the line chart. Okay. Now here we will change the range, like here we have the, here we will change the axis, like on the x-axis take the employee, which is correct. Now we will add the series and we take the productivity score as well as we will take the hour worked. But for the productivity score we will take the average. So just click here and change to the average, and hour worked we will take the sum. Okay. Now we will make some other adjustment also. So we will go to the customize, and here we will go to the series. Okay, and here we will select first productivity score. Productivity score we will want to keep on the left axis. We don't want to show the data label. Now I will select here the second, which is hour worked, and change the color of this. So let's say I want to take this blue color, and for the productivity score let's take some lighter color. So I want to take, let's say, this one. Okay. Now take the hour worked, and here we will take the point size 7px, and we want to move this to the right axis, the secondary axis. Okay, so this is here. So that is how we can create this chart. We just need to change the title of the chart. So just double click and change it as productivity score versus hour worked by the employee. Okay, now this chart is ready. We will add more charts, like here we have taken the total task by department. So let's create this. So we will make the copy of, let's say, this chart and paste this here and make it smaller. Just double click and just click here. We will delete this range, and here we will take only department because we want to get the count of the rows. So let's go here and select the department column on column G till the end. Click on OK, Okay, so we have the department here and we have taken the aggregations. It is automatically taking the count of the department, you can see. Okay, now we will create the other chart also. Before that, I will change the title of this, and this will be task count by department. Now let's see the other chart. This is the donor chart wherein we are showing the tasks, total task or task count by the manager. So we can make the copy of this and we can paste this here, and let's put this chart here and just double click, and first we will change the chart type. So from the setup, let's take this as donor chart, and from the customize just make it 3D, and then we will change the range because this is by the manager. So we will take the range of manager, just delete this range, come to the data and select the manager column which is available on column I, this one. Select till the end, click on OK. Now here we can show the legend also because this is a donut chart, and we can change the chart title also. This is total task count by manager. So just double click to add the legend, go to the customize, and here we will go to the legend and we will show the legend at bottom. Okay, so we have created this one. Now the last chart is the date wise overtime. So we can make a copy of any chart. Let's say this is the employee wise overtime. So we can make the copy of this, and let's paste this here and keep this here. We can make this bigger because we want to create the line chart here, and let's make this bigger. Just double click, and here in place of employee we will take the date. So just delete this, come to the data and select the date column. We have the date column on column C. Just select the whole range, click on OK. Okay, now we will change this x-axis as date, and here we will add the overtime, which is sum. You can continue with the area chart, or if you want to change it to the line chart, you can change from here. You can take the line chart, and then you can go to the customize chart style. You can make it smooth. So this is the line chart, and you can change this overtime by dates. So friends, that is how you can create this employee productivity dashboard in Google Sheets. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.